What's up, everyone? Welcome to Fun in the South. I'm Paul, this is my wife Jill, and today we're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee at Cades Cove. Now, inside Cades Cove is a really I don't know, it's a naturey area with an 11-mile loop. You kind of drive through and look at the different things, and it's kind of fun, it's kind of nice. And today, as we go through the loop, aside from seeing what is here, we're going to look for some things. We put together a couple things we're going to look for.
Actually, our daughter put together some things. We don't know what's on this list, so we're going to find out what we have to search for while we're here. A bear, a deer, a turkey, a white flower, flowing water, moss, tree with blooms, a stone wall, and toilet paper.
So those are things we're going to be looking for inside Cades Cove in addition to what's already here. So we'd like to share this with you guys. We want to invite you with us on this adventure as we go through here and kind of see all the beautiful things that Cades Cove, as we go through here and kind of see all the beautiful things that Cades, I screwed this all up.
We're looking for some beauty.
Yeah, we're going to go through Cades Cove and see the beauty that it offers. So that's all. Come on, let's go.
I found out long ago. It's a long way down the holiday road. Holiday road. Holiday road. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Take a ride on the West Coast gig.
So one of the first things you're going to want to do when you get to Cades Cove is stop right here at the information center. You've got tour books up here to kind of show you what you're looking at, and they're all $1. When you first get here, they've got this really nifty walking trail that takes you down to look at some horses over here. Damn. I almost ate it right there. Pretty bad. All right, so we found our first thing along the way on our scavenger hunt. That would be the turkey. You see it over there? It's a big fat one. I bet you he's glad it's not Thanksgiving.
Check.
Let's move along. Jill and I have been coming to Cades Cove for quite some time. And one thing I've always noticed when we get here, you have the stream right here that runs along, and it kind of runs across the road, guys. Reminds me a little bit of the Kilimanjaro Trail at Disney. So as you go along Cades Cove, you're going to come across different cabins and churches, and you can go look at them and kind of see what they're all about. This is the first one. This is called John Oliver Cabin. And as you walk up these trails to go look at the cabins, there's a little story that kind of tells you a little bit about the cabin and what's going on up there. But you walk along this long trail right here, and then at the end, there's the cabin. You get to walk inside and kind of check it out. They're kind of interesting if you're into it. So as we're coming up here, there's an old church. I want to show you guys that. One thing that's interesting here is I've got a really old school graveyard. Yeah, here's the sad one. This couple right here lost all their kids, all 3 of them, and they were all really young. Let's see.
An infant. They were probably like stillborn or something, because that one.
Yeah, they live a couple days. Well, these two were born and died on the same day. This one and this one. And this one over here lived about half a year. Kind of sad. A lot of times this area we're coming up on here, you will see wildlife. Now, yeah, never seen a bear, but I've many times seen deer out here, and your occasional tourist hiking through this area looking for animals. Which, by the way, I will say this, if you do see a bear or wildlife as you're out here, don't walk up to it. That's a bad idea.
What, you shouldn't walk up to it with a chicken leg?
Yeah, chicken leg strapped to your neck. This area here is a very, very pretty lookout. You can look out over Cades Cove, and a lot of times you'll find animals and stuff like that out in this field, but today, it doesn't really seem like we are. But it's still a nice view nonetheless. The other thing I was going to tell you guys, when you're at Cades Cove, I'm pretty sure they're fire ants. So when you're walking around looking at stuff and you stop to kind of take in some of the nature and some of the views, look down to see where you're standing, because you don't want to be standing in a pile of fire ants. That much is for sure.
Do you see what I see? Oh, it's our toilet paper. We found toilet
Holy
paper.
crap. Look at that. I can't believe it. I cannot freaking believe it. Look what we found. Just toilet paper. Look at that.
Toilet paper! What? I can't. So when you reach the grease mill.
When you reach the grease mill.
When you reach this point in Cades Cove, you're almost done, right?
Yeah, I think you're the majority of the way through once you get to this point. So when you get about halfway through, they've got this little visitor center, and it has like a little shopping center and like a little gift shop and a little mill and some other stuff to look at. It's kind of interesting. So we're just gonna go walk around that and see what we see. Visitor center closed. As a public health precaution, Cades Cove Visitor Center is temporarily closed for the safety of our staff and visitors. So I think this visitor center right here is like the gift shop where you could go in and get, you know, magnets and stickers and trinkets and petrified bear poop, stuff like that.
Oh, stone wall. We found a stone wall.
Look at that.
But I left the list in the car. We'll have to check it off when we get in there.
Yeah, you will. So what's left on the list?
A bear, a deer, and I think that's it.
This looks like that thing that they showed us at the Alcatraz Crime Museum, where they would take the witches or whatever, and they would put a chair on the end right there, Jill, and they would dunk them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you should go sit on that.
Yeah, but it's no.
I don't know exactly what this building is, guys, but it's going under a renovation right now. Looks like they're redoing the roof and painting it, and really gonna be super nice when it's done.
walk up this trail and see what's up here real quick. Do you think this is man-made, this trail, or do
I don't know.
you think this is made from...
You want to walk back the little ways, see what's in there?
No,
I'm doing it. Come on.
no.
Come on, let's go. Just a little ways.
No, don't leave me. We didn't bring any popcorn to leave on the ground so we can find our way back.
It's all right. I have a keen sense of direction. You know that.
All right, let's go back.
No, let's go a little further.
I don't want to.
Come on. No good story ever started with, I don't want to. Come on. Holy crap, there's a bear. Just kidding. No bear. Just kidding, guys. No bear. We're heading back now. All right, guys, well, we just finished Cades Cove. We're scooted down here behind our car because it is so windy here. It's unbelievable. We're afraid the microphones will pick up all the wind. But anyways, it was a really good time. We saw some animals. There was a few we were hoping to see that we didn't see, like a deer and a bear.
We'll see him next time.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you come to Cades Cove, you don't always see all kinds of animals. Sometimes it's just, you know, a few animals here and there, sometimes none at all. But the thing is, I mean, you're out and about in nature. It is a pretty place. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely worth a do.
It's worth a do.
And they have a lot of things to do here, horseback riding, camping, all kinds of stuff like that, picnicking, bicycling. So, you know, if you're ever in this area, I would definitely recommend swinging by and checking out Cades Cove.
Yeah.
So, but anyways,
Worth a do.
yeah, it's definitely worth a do. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode of Fun in the South. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time on Fun in the South. Bye.
Bye.